Good evening, guys. Bill McMillan here with NDWX.com. 6:30 Tuesday evening. A gorgeous evening underway across central Indiana with fair weather, clouds out there, lower humidity temperatures as we record this, at least here in southern Boone County, in the low 80s. And we're heading for a very refreshing overnight low tonight in the upper 50s for most of central Indiana. Some of us in outlying areas can expect low to mid 50s Wednesday morning. And with wall-to-wall sunshine, low humidity in place on Wednesday, temperatures should top out in the low 80s. So just a gorgeous late July afternoon in store. And for that matter, dry conditions should continue on Thursday. Pleasant temperatures as well, a little bit below average in the low to mid 80s. Changes begin to take place as we move into the upcoming weekend. And we'll show you this here off of the 500 millibar pattern, courtesy of the GFS forecast model, or basically this is just the upper air pattern. As we put this into motion, a couple of things to draw your attention to: the storm system moving through the Great Lakes, and then a cutoff low that develops over the Ohio Valley over the weekend and into early next week. And this little guy right here is going to spell unsettled times across the central portion of the state as we move through the weekend and into early stages of next week. And in addition to that, cooler than average times as well. As we look at the surface, we'll put this into motion. And let me just back up here in real time. High pressure remains in place as we go through the middle part of the week before this area of low pressure moves east into the Great Lakes and should offer up the chances of showers and thunderstorms late Thursday, but more so on Friday and into the day on Saturday. And then our attention turns to that cutoff low that develops over the Ohio Valley. And really what that's going to do is just spell for showery, unsettled times through the weekend and into early parts of next week. In all, looking at the best chances of widespread rain, at least for central portions of the state, that we've seen in several weeks. Not to say everyone is going to see heavy rainfall, but from a general scope, I think overall coverage will be more widespread than what we've seen from storm systems, certainly for the past 2 to 3 weeks. The other thing that this is going to do is spell for cooler than average times as well. I think temperatures well below normal as we close out the weekend and head into early stages of next week. Speaking of the cooler times, this is a look at the European ensemble out there in the 6 to 10 day time frame. So closing out the month of July, again, we've been talking about this ridge retrograding west, setting up a cooler pattern with a trough over the Midwest and Ohio Valley. The GFS ensemble data also is in agreement with the general pattern as well as we close out the month of July and open up the month of August. And if we were to look at overall temperatures during that time frame as well compared to average, cooler than normal dominate the Midwest Ohio Valley region to close out the month of July and open up August. Guys, make it a great Tuesday evening. Thank you as always for logging on to NDWX.com. We'll talk with you soon.